Hello everyone and greetings from Sydney, Australia. Allow me to congratulate all women around on this occasion of International Women's Day and also to all the supportive men who constantly facilitated this mutually nourishing gender partnership. We have to be in this game together. By the stroke of luck, so far, I have had a very interesting life and have many stories that, if opportunity arise, could make a couple of feature films. I had a nomadic life too and lived or visited many places both within India and abroad. And that perhaps added much needed spice to it. I love experimenting. As may be true for many, challenges do bother me. But I have always believed they can be handled. I have realized that they will come aplenty, not just because I'm a woman, but because I'm a human. Out of the many stories that define who I am, I have plucked to share about my professional experiences in Australia, which is a current version of me. Over a decade ago, like many, I landed in Australia as a global migrant. Being from a research and academic background, in 2011, I decided to start up Aei4eiA. It initially started as a socio-economic research firm, which also had what we call Australia-India Wing to research on the trade, people-to-people and cultural connections between Australia and India. We started an innovative ecosystem-based model showcasing the credibility of Indian women through Indian arts. We called it Maya, Indian woman through Indian arts. Maya literally means illusion, but there is a wider meaning as well. Maya is also the alternate name of the Hindu goddess Durga, who symbolizes women power. We have been working with artists from different parts of India, including remote rural areas, economically supporting them and conserving the traditional Indian arts while introducing them to Australia for the first time ever. Did you know that through one of our research, Dots to Art, we were able to establish a connection between the possible confluence of two ancient and totemic art forms, that is Indian Madhubani art and Australian Aboriginal dot painting. A few years back, we were commissioned by Incredible India, or Ministry of Tourism, Government of India, Sydney office, to work on a research project on the Indian tea industry and the feasibility of trade expansion in Australia. We were prompted at multiple occasions by many of our acquaintances that yes, research and publishing reports are fine, but what about the action part? Many may be aware that Darjeeling, Himalayan town located at the eastern India, produces the finest teas in the world and employs the highest number of women as per tea industry standards, who are specially skilled to pluck the finest teas from the tea bushes. They can be called as the epitome of women empowerment. The sight of a mother, a tea plucker, holding a tea leaf while at the same time carrying her child in her pouch is a sight that is quite common. Unfortunately, their fruits of labor has been subjected to manipulation. According to official sources, each year, around 10 million kilograms of teas are grown in 87 tea gardens spread over 17,500 hectares of land, but over 40 million kilograms of teas are sold worldwide as Darjeeling. To protect the authenticity, Tea Board of India has patented Darjeeling tea and awards license to companies who are committed to source pure Darjeeling tea and support trade through fair and proper channel. We are delighted to be the very few, if not the only Australian company so far, who has been issued this particular coveted license by the Government of India to source Darjeeling teas directly from the plantations, packed at source under the Make in India initiative, and bring it to Australia for the local consumers. Our brand of teas, which we call Maya of Australia, was thus born. Currently, It is available for Australia and New Zealand markets. Further to this, in 2019, Maya Emporium, an exclusive and first of its kind Darjeeling tea and Indian art gallery, was opened in Sydney to further the objective. As far as resiliency factor is concerned, all I can say is conviction and self-belief is what has helped me weather any storm which has come my way. Many a times I felt darkness all around and no path to move forward. However, the inner urge to keep moving, irrespective of the circumstances, has always shown me the light at the end of it. Well, the most important lesson that we learned in the year 2020, the pandemic phase, is that no matter what, the show must go on. Thank you very much for having me.